Greetings everyone, welcome back. Let's see, what are we up to? It's been a few days since I played. Let's go ahead and speak to some companions. Well, the body is still there from the sky end. We could also go and speak to Adam, because we have the ELEX, which should help with the investigation to Jax's infection.
You got a minute?
We have a minute.
Of course.
Had a talk with the guys at the fort, got myself a new job.
Really? What did your father have to say about it?
Ever since you found my mother, all staying out of the way, sticking to the shadows. It hasn't exactly gone unnoticed. Seems like I finally earned some goodwill from the other warlords. Someone obviously realized I'm up for a little more responsibility again.
Kaya, maybe.
That's what I thought, but I asked the warlords, and it wasn't her.
I know her well, and it's not really her style anyway. You sure? Let's go neutral.
Hey, just a quick question. You're not about to go apeshit on me, are you? All that matters is that I have a chance to prove myself again, and I sure as hell don't want to screw it up.
So what's this new job at the fort?
Well, some warriors are keeping track of a group of Skyanids that just showed up in Tavar. I'm supposed to help them, take care of the Skyanids.
Right.
What do you think? Want to lend a hand?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
I wouldn't miss it. Again, Jax is mentioning blackouts even when it doesn't seem appropriate with the conversation that he's having. His reaction about it is kind of offbeat, which makes me think that maybe you can actually, if we go and speak to Adam, he might actually be able to help us. Maybe you can actually cure the blackouts before they get too bad. I don't know. But maybe we should help Fox. Or maybe, you know what? Let's go speak to Adam. I'm curious now. Right, let's take this stuff. I have no idea why this body isn't disappearing.
Come on, I've tracked down another desert devil.
Good. Where are we headed?
We're going to the City of Ruins.
Thompson Town.
Yeah, somewhere near there.
Okay. We'll go.
We better track down Mirko before he moves, and we gotta start over.
Mirko. Right. But let's go speak to Adam first about our infection.
How are things progressing with Patriarch Victor? Have you been able to reach an agreement?
He wants to know more about what we're planning here.
Then give him what he wants. He'll find out sooner or later anyway.
Are you sure? The man's a powder keg.
This is his land. We'd be long gone by now if he wanted it that way. Just try and keep him happy.
If you say so.
Sounds like Thialg is happy with what you've been doing. That's great news. Our little resistance movement is slowly coming together. Have you decided which faction to join yet?
I have some ideas.
Better make a decision quickly. The longer you wait, the harder it will be.
I do think that's correct. Clerics don't need to worry about their rogue robots anymore. Right, we took care of that. Sure.
The clerics don't need to worry about their rogue robots anymore.
I expected as much.
But it's not over yet. Whatever's behind the machines malfunctioning is part of something bigger.
What's happening with the clerics?
I can't be certain yet.
Callahan, the cleric's false god. They'll never really rid themselves of that curse. I trust you've taken care of the problem.
I can't be certain yet.
What is certain when it comes to the clerics? Anyway, thank you for letting me know.
Yep, here's some DNA.
I found some DNA for you to analyze.
Show me. I need to see it now. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'll need to carry out additional tests in the field to be sure.
Right.
You really want to go out there with all those Skyanids?
I think I can still drag this old carcass of a body across the wasteland and survive. Of course, I'd rather you were there with me. I've been looking at the area around the Gamera Former in Caracas. Looks like that's where the Skyans have set up their largest research center. And it's where they keep most of the Skyanid breeding cells. Can't think of a better place to get the samples I need for my own research. Let me know when you're ready and we can leave.
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted. Do we?
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted.
Good. I'll look at it right away.
Oh.
Very interesting. This Dark Helix has a lot in common with ours. It gives whoever consumes it great strength and resilience, assuming they can avoid turning into a Skyanid, of course.
I'm only starting to realize just how old you really are. I know you must have used ELEX to live for so many centuries. But how exactly? Is it just a question of consuming vast quantities of the stuff?
Well, I may still be alive, but that doesn't mean I have a satisfactory answer to your question. It's true, I wouldn't be here without ELEX, but there's still so much about it I don't understand. So much to learn. That's why the Skyans are the key to unlocking its mysteries. They obviously solved the problem of immortality long ago. I can tell that much from the composition of their cells and DNA strands compared to my own.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal. Time to go to get Skybase Mora. So Jack just said centuries old, but that's incorrect. He, at the most, Adam could be a little over 2 centuries old, because ELEX came with the comet, and the comet has been, I think the intro video says 166 years, and maybe some time has passed. I don't know. Let's round it to 170. I think at some point Crony made an estimate, which was about the same, I think. So even if Adam was like 40 or 50 when it hit, he's still only a little over 200 years old. So century, well, 2 centuries is centuries old, but yeah, kind of sounds like he's like 800 years old or something, but that's not the case. So yeah, pretty much immortal. Well, they're like jellyfish. Some types of jellyfish are also kind of immortal.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal? I mean, they can be killed, but they don't die of old age or disease. Were they the creators of Blue and Dark ELEX?
I wouldn't go as far as that yet. The ELEX derivatives could just as easily be a purely natural phenomenon.
Well, it must be more to it than that. Cut crap already, you're just trying to stall me again. Natural phenomenon, that's the best you can come up with. Maybe I should smash your head open. Come on, there must be more.
Come on. There must be more to it than that.
If I'm going to give you more answers, we'll need to find out more about the Skyans and their creatures. I'm getting close, but it will be a while yet before I can complete my research. We have to make sure the Skyans don't destroy us before then.
Right, time to go then.
Time to go to that Skyan base near Gamera.
Very good. This should be an interesting experience for both of us.
Just the two of us.
All right. The object I want to take a look at isn't far, just a little closer to the former. I'll send the exact location to your adjutor as usual. I doubt we'll be able to walk around Gamera without being attacked by their creatures, so we better tread carefully.
Yeah.
You take the lead and I'll be right behind you. In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure for you.
Whoa.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
Oh boy. Does Adam actually fight?
Why is this monstrosity called Gamara?
The former, closest to the Skyen center in Marikor, is Alphara, the next one Betara, and so on. This is the third closest, hence Gamera. Their naming conventions seem to be based on a combination of function and distance from the Marikor center.
So yeah, Adam keeps mentioning that his research will take him a long time. It'll be still a long way until we're actually ready for a fight with the sixth power. But honestly, well, the thing is, we've been at it for like 60 hours now, so it's getting a bit much at some point. At some point, it
The Skyan headquarters is in the north?
Most of their troops and Skyanids travel down from Marikor, which is where the main former is located. Ignadon is the closest land to that, and the most endangered land of all.
When do you think the Skyan's main forces will attack?
Ooh.
Hard to say. The Albs will be the first to know. They have a front row seat.
A little murder shack. Murder shack. Murder shack. Yeah, I don't know. Well, again, it might not be much longer, the game, I guess, but it might be because we spent so much time in chapter 1 that maybe we'll be focusing more on the main quest right now, because there's just not much else left. So maybe that's why they keep saying like it'll take a long time to get anywhere, but maybe for us it won't be. Or maybe there will be a jump
You
in
mentioned breeding cells.
a jump in time at some point.
Facilities inside the formers where they produce the Skyanids.
Those creatures are bred?
I assume so. They wouldn't have so many of them if they weren't. They brought them from, well, wherever they come from. Right inside those flying labs.
Red. Oh, yeah. I've been here.
Here we are. And look what they've created here. It makes excellent food for their breeding cells. Truly remarkable.
Uh-oh.
Focus, Jax.
You understand them?
You probably would too if you'd spent a lifetime devoted to science as I have. You can see what's going on here. And if you don't get on with everything you have left to do, we could all soon look like this. Time to head back. I've seen everything I needed to see. By the way, your son's guardian.
Asker? What about him?
He seemed rather troubled the last time I saw him. You should check in on him.
Okay.
It might be nothing, but you never know.
Are you just gonna leave us here? No fade to black and back to the Bastion? Or we'll just go at it ourselves. Back in your camp. Attribute points, learning points. We have quite a bit of learning points, but do we actually have anything that we can get right now? I kind of feel like I got a lot already. Right, 85. We could get this. Stamina, nope. More constitution. Or intellect. Right, I could get this. Keep forgetting. So maybe we should just go and speak to Asgard then. May as well. Again, we what about you, Nasty?
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
What's wrong? Where's my son?
He ran away.
What? You were supposed to look after him.
You think I don't blame myself? I was distracted for a second, just one.
Distracted by the
But getting upset
corpse.
won't help. That boy had set his mind on something. When he does that, there's no one can talk him out of it. He's got some will, that one.
Yeah, what exactly did he set his mind to?
What exactly did he set his mind to?
Wanted to protect the humans from the Skyans. Kept talking about Tavar and the former that came down there. The boy really thinks he can make a difference. Maybe that's where he's headed.
How long's he been gone?
A few hours.
Hours! Damn it! Could be anywhere by now.
Nowhere around here. Already looked.
I'll find him.
Just hope nothing happens to him. If there's anything I can do.
Uh-oh.
Omire, Adroma, Adol.
What's that now?
Not this shit again. You've already done enough. This is my job.
All right then, I'll stay. Good luck.
Going solo. Yeah, we should probably look for Dex. Come on. Dex has run away. He wants to put his plan to save the world into motion. My guess is that he's traveled to the area surrounding the Epsilara former to see the strange landscape and the Skyanids there. I'm afraid he's in danger. I have to find him. Sky... Just... Am I the one that's crazy? Are they switching it out? Sometimes they seem to say Skyanids and sometimes they say Skynids. They don't put in the N. Skyanids. Right. The area surrounding the Epsilara. I'm kind of over it right now. I'm probably just gonna start marking stuff on a map because I think I've and again, well, I'm guessing that's right over here. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. I might be completely wrong. Epsilara. I might be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Is Kaya gonna speak to us? Yeah.
Bring our son back safe. You hear me?
Of course. This isn't my first time dealing with this kind of thing.
I know.
I'll find him.
Hurry.
Why don't you come along?
Before you go, I just want to say, I'm worried about you.
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time. Follow me.
All right?
Yeah, you better follow me.
Over the years, my efforts to unite humanity have been strained.
Nope.
I've had no lasting affiliation with any of the factions.
Not here. It's here.
Who knows how it'll go this time?
Epsilara.
Tell me about the unrest in the fort.
It's no great mystery. The Berserkers have a lot of enemies right now. So of course, there are skirmishes all the time. And I'd rather not expose Dex to any of it. Even if there's plenty of dangers outside the fort too. Anyway, I trust Asker to make sure he's alright. For the moment, that's all I can do to keep him safe.
Well, the wrong conversation there. He's not safe right now. Wait, is that
Dex?
it might be Jax's father actually. Maybe not, but
Dex! Damn it, Dex!
Father?
speak to Dex.
Hey, my boy.
Hey,
You alright, son?
yeah, I guess, but... Father, can I ask you a question?
Nope.
Of course.
What's it like when you're unconscious?
Doesn't feel great. It's like someone's stealing a chunk of your time. Why do you ask?
I think something like that just happened to me.
Have you been bitten?
No, but those formers make me feel... weird.
And how can you be so sure of that?
Just look at them. They're so big.
Listen to me. From now on, you stay close to me or Asker. You got it? You're not ready to be out there by yourself.
But I wasn't by myself. Grandpa was with me.
Whoa. Yep.
What did you say?
Wardeck said you'd react this way. That's why he left in such a hurry before he could run into you.
Anyway, restrain the child. Time to a poll. You spoke to a man. What were you doing out there anyway? What am I going to do with you? You spoke to a man.
You spoke to a man?
Uh-huh. And he said his name was Wardeck. And he was your father.
What else did he say?
Lots of things. And he helped me almost get to the former. I don't know why you don't like him. He's really nice.
Who told you I don't like him?
Mother says you had a fight.
Oh, Dex.
You should never trust strangers. They can lie to you. Stick close to me or your mother. Or Asker.
But... Alright, Father.
What are you doing out here anyway? He doesn't know he had a blackout, didn't he?
What were you doing out there anyway?
I wanted to see the land of the invaders. There must be a way to speak to them.
You have to be more responsible, Dex. You're just a kid. If they'd seen you, they would have killed you.
Even the smallest spark can start a fire. You used to say that, remember? I don't want the invaders to fight us.
Right now, they don't leave us any choice.
I thought maybe I could find something in the former to help us stop fighting.
Did the man talk you into this?
No, he was just helping me.
What am I going to do with you? Do you know how worried your mother was?
Be that as it may, this discussion is far from over. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, come on. I'm not some stupid kid wearing a tinfoil hat to keep aliens away. It's true, I swear. There's something inside the formers, like a ghost or something. But really strong. I can feel it. It can help us, Father. We just have to listen to what it says and try to understand it.
Damn it, Dex. Maybe you're right. Who knows? But it's just too dangerous.
Yeah, I know. But now that I've seen one of those formers, I just know we're gonna go inside one of them someday.
I see. You have it all figured out.
You'll see. We'll find that thing I was talking about, and it'll help you beat the invaders.
Okay. But right now we have to get out of here. I'm taking you back to the Bastion.
All right.
Well, the body of the Skyanid is still there. I wanted to mention something about his tinfoil hat line. tinfoil head, tinfoil
Shit.
hat.
Anyway. Ugh, my head.
Here he goes.
I need to concentrate. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Shit, where was I?
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. So Dex mentioned a tinfoil hat. Kind of that he's crazy, that he's thinking in conspiracy theories and all that stuff. So, and it's happened multiple times now in this game. Again, if well, I don't want to say if I was writing this. I'm not a writer, but I would make an. This is not meant to be Earth, but for some reason they keep pushing. They stuff in lines like that, which don't make sense in this setting. Because again, then that means that they have tin foil in this universe, in this world. They have tin foil. They have, and also the fact that tin foil hats are being used by crazy people that put them on their hat to block out certain rays and whatnot. Again, it doesn't make sense that this world would develop in that way, since it's not Earth. So that you should really try not to make reference to that stuff. I discussed it a while ago, but that might be again one of the episodes that I had to drop because of bad audio. I read a book, just a book. No, I read a book, Star Wars, A Splinter of the Mind's Eye, which was written right after the. I think it was written even before the original movie released, because it was written by the ghostwriter that wrote the novelization of the original Star Wars, which was released before the actual movie. And he went on to write a sequel, in quotations, that was he kind of intended to be a low budget sequel to the original Star Wars if they were going to make a sequel, which was kind of uncertain at that time because the movie hadn't released yet. But then again, Star Wars was such an amazing success that they could make whatever sequel they wanted, so they didn't need a low budget sequel. And also, George Lucas kind of already had an idea where to go with the sequel, didn't he? So that book just kind of released, and well, it was never. It's just that's what it remained to this day, just a book. But in that book, they also make references to earthly things. At some point, they mention frogs, which is weird because I think these Star Wars movies make a point of not actually referencing things that you would know from Earth. I don't think there's a lot of any sort of verbs or comparisons. You know, they wouldn't speak of tinfoil in Star Wars. So again, that's something they should have avoided in ELEX. But they've also mentioned baseball in this. And well, lots of stuff. Which, if this was like Fallout, where it's basically just a different, kind of an alternate timeline, then it would make sense, but it's not. Anyway, sorry about the tangent, let's go.
Right. Let's get our asses to Thompson Town. Can hunt down your next desert devil.
I wish they were just desert devils. The creatures, I mean. Anyway, let's go.
Oh, Kaya was still with us.
He must be holed up here somewhere. We'll keep looking until we find him. It may take a while to find him.
The guy we're looking for. What's his name?
Bender. His name is Bender. We used to call him Trickster, too. He was good at all kinds of shit. Gambling, women, taking money straight from someone's pocket.
I think
Man, what a mess.
he made the wrong voice line a while
Start
back.
looking. I'm right behind you.
When we spoke to Bolly before, when he mentioned that he had another desert devil to seek out, he and we kind of walked away from it. I think he mentioned Mirko, but that was the last one. This one's called Bender. And Mirko is already He's not dead. He's gone. Yeah, he got the message and he left. I'm guessing we have to go down. I think that's the entrance to the subway.
This is filthy. Not the kind of place I'd imagine your gigolo would be.
You don't have much of a choice when half the world is after you. I wonder if they crushed each other's skulls the same way back then. Careful, they're lurking everywhere.
Contaminated person.
I guess Bender's got a lot of friends then.
He's got his fair share of gambling debts to pay off, and some of them are heavy hitters.
Well, there he is. Yeah, I've been here before. Okay, so he's just sitting there while there's a monster just close by. Maybe he made friends with him.
Hey, is that Bully?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, fucking nuts! I haven't seen you in forever, man. How's it going? You still Baxter's little lapdog?
Fuck off. You know what happened.
Well, that's the price you pay, having that sweet bodyguard gig, I guess.
Didn't you say you were Baxter's right-hand man?
Yeah, Baxter's got a lot of those. It depends on who he needs at the time.
What are you doing in here? You're not hanging in this shithole because of me, are you?
Actually, I am. I've got a message from the Duke. He says he's finished with all the preparations for your next big job.
Huh. Sounds good. He say anything else?
He gave me a password for you.
Okay, let me guess. The calf is ready for slaughter. I get that right?
Sounds like you've got everything under control then. My work here is done.
Hold on a sec.
That's not how
You don't have a
passwords
fucking
work.
clue what this job is, do you?
Nope. Baxter said I'm not taking part in anything big and exciting right now.
Ah, yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, I won't tempt you with the juicy details.
Yeah, better not. It'll just fuck it up for both of us. I've got enough bullshit trouble already.
I can see that. You're talking about your little friend here? Let me guess. Another babysitting job?
Kinda, but that's a whole other story.
Gotcha. Well, let me get going. I got work to do now. Have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Later.
Okay, bye. And let's just go back. Maybe we should speak to Adam again. We could do Fox's thing. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway,
Oh, thank the heavens. If something had happened to Dex, I don't know what I would have done.
Take better care from now on.
I will. You have my word.
oh, here we go again.
Jarx. Imbro. Erge. Amorath. Jarx.
He likes to say Jarax a lot. Jarx. Jarx. Jarax. I think we've actually been to this place. He already went here with a blackout, didn't he?
Shit.
Yep.
That's... shit. Where am I? Another blackout? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop.
Don't say. There we go. Just like honey. Teleporting. What about the crony quest? Was that one done? Yes, Fox.
Hey, just a quick question. You're not about to go apeshit on me, are you?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts.
Yeah.
I'll take care of them when there's time. Wouldn't miss it.
Let's go find some
I knew I
Skynets.
could count on you. All right, let's go. Looks like we got here just in time. We gotta move or there'll be nothing left of the troop.
Say the word.
Draw your weapon. These things don't take prisoners. Damn it, this looks not great.
Watch your back.
Ah, come on, let me backstab you.
My head.
Yep.
This damn infection. If I can get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Ow. Okay. That one's done. Can we backstab you?
A handful of Skyanids, they said. This looks like a goddamn herd.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting less.
Shit! I think there's more. Eyes up, over there!
Really? I'll just pummel you to death. Backstab. Yep. That's not good. Oh, yep. Well. A lot of stuff we need to pick up. There we go. Cheese him just by. No, he's dead. Don't worry. There we go.
The grind.
Damn, they just keep coming!
That's not a weapon.
Damn it, this looks not great.
ticket. That's up. His dad.
Father.
Yeah.
My son.
You're here?
Damn right I'm here. And I'm going to save your sorry ass.
Oh, look who suddenly cares what happens to me. Come on.
Now look, I know I have a lot to make up for, son. If that's even possible.
But why? Why now?
The last few days have really opened my eyes. So many things I'm only now starting to understand. What I did to you and your mother all those years. I'm saying I'm sorry. It's not easy for me to...
Yeah, I can see that. Father.
This is all very touching, but we need to go. They will send more of their creatures.
Your companion is right. We have to return to protect our people. You're a hell of a warrior, Fox. You fought bravely, son. We need you at the fort. I need you. Come with me. Be my right-hand man.
Maybe one day I will. But I still have a debt to repay. I owe this man. He's my captain, my mentor, my friend. As long as he needs me, I'll be right there by his side. It's the only way I can repay everything he's done for me.
Very well, my boy. I'll be waiting for you at the fort. In Margalan's name, we will see each other again.
Yes, Father. We will.
Alright, so he called it Margalan. Other people called it Magalan.
Unbelievable.
I think some people even call it Magellan. And again, I don't know if they did it on purpose. The worst offender in my mind is in the first game they talked a lot about Edan, and I think in this one they never actually called it Edan. They called it like Eden, Edon, something like that. Just wrong. And again, you could do it on purpose, but I don't think the setting is. That is giving the setting a bit much, I think, more credit than it actually has. I just don't think they thought it out that well, I guess. Because yeah, you could say that if the world is like big enough and you have people that don't live alongside each other, they live isolated from one another, they might actually well, then they would just call things by a different name altogether, but they might have a different pronunciation of things. That would make some sense, but I think it's just a mistake, honestly. Maybe I'm looking at the moment. I'm kind of looking into the Elder Scrolls lore, which is insane. You could be a historian with that stuff. But like a setting like that, which is so kind of elaborated on, there you might actually say, well, they did it on purpose because such and such reason. Because even on what little I've kind of read about, they have like multiple names for the same, like certain
Maybe you have some time to spare right now?
What do you have in mind?
My next step towards mastering the art of humanity.
Humanity.
I will help someone in distress. That is a very human thing to do.
Okay. Just don't tell me you need someone to put themselves in danger so you can rescue them.
There is no need for that. Such a person already exists. Rolf the Hunter has been set upon by wild animals in his hunting grounds. I calculate that if we do not help him, he will be unsuccessful in fending them off.
Hold on. You know that one of our men is in mortal danger and we're just standing here debating it? What the fuck, Falk? Where is he?
As I said, Rolf the Hunter is currently situated within his hunting grounds, not far from where we took care of those wet lurkers.
Then let's stop wasting time. We have to help him.
This is my intention, so let's go.
Alright, follow me.
Come with me.
There's...
Yeah. Alright. Fox, where are you? Oh, sure. Stand by.
We're...
Falk. Follow me.
Follow me.
Sure thing.
Yeah, but like the Elder Scrolls lore seems to be deep enough where it could get away with something like that, or having me actually think that it would be on purpose, because they have like certain historical events might have multiple names from certain factions that call it by a different name and stuff like that. But yeah, this setting, it's not that. There's not that much into it. It might have if they had stuck with one setting, if they had gone with Gothic all the way, if this was still Gothic. Which I kind of also... where did we fought the Wet Lurkers? I think it was somewhere around... Again, I'm kind of done. Falk knows where he is, so... Stands to reason. I would not have guessed,
You ever
actually.
perform a maintenance routine? My drone does, once in a while.
Of course, we are both machines. Maintenance is essential. As you are interested, I can tell you that I am functioning within acceptable parameters for the given circumstances.
There we go. Wait, why? Okay. Is that it?
Damn it. Are they gone?
At least you're still alive.
That fucking android watched those damn bees swarming me. Do you think he lifted a fucking finger to help? He ran the fuck away!
I apologize. I merely acted in accordance with the facts available to me at the time.
Shut the fuck up. Look, thanks for your help. I'm gonna go treat my injuries. See you around. As for you, asshole, you better stay out of my way next time. Got it?
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
Do you require some sort of response from me?
It'd be better if we didn't speak about this again.
I am grateful for your support, but I must allow myself some time to process these recent experiences.
Do that. We'll talk later.
Thanks. You see...
Whoa.
Jarks. Tatagurak. Isura. Emer. Jarks.
It's getting a bit silly now, but again, it's because we're kind of just knocking them off one after the other.
Damn it. Dawkins. Bastard lousy scientist. He already tried to control me once. His damned control chip is in my head. Thankfully, he shut it off 2 years after the war against the Albs. Damn it. Where am I now? These blackouts are killing me. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop.
Yeah. Maybe we should speak to Adam again. I think one of the last episodes I kind of had this idea that maybe, because this doesn't, I think it's like nighttime right now, and this is just weird that it's so bright out, and I thought maybe the weather system is kind of, well, I don't know if bugged is the right word, but I think it's kind of this is kind of meant to be, well, you could say this is sort of close to a snowy area. I think this is supposed to be how nighttime looks in snowy areas, and it's just kind of not set up correctly, where it shows snowy nighttime in places where it's not snowy, but I don't know, it's happening a lot. I think it's just this is how it is. What about you, Dex? Anything to say?
You've grown up very quickly.
I hear that a lot, but it doesn't feel that way.
A few years ago you were just a baby, but look at what you've become now.
And what's that?
Annoying little brat.
Perceptive, highly intelligent young man.
Yeah, this is repeated dialogue. I'm done. What about you, Nasty? Are you done for a ready?
What the hell is wrong with you? Too many hits to the head?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
Let's go see Adam about it, I guess. Is the quest for Nira done?
What's wrong? Did something happen to your son?
No, he's safe now. But he was trying to get into the former in Tavar.
Really? How did the little scamp manage to get so far west? Surely he must have had help.
Dex says he saw my father.
Wardick, the former Alp commander? He's back?
I don't know.
I see. You know, a man of his standing could do a lot for our cause.
Right.
It's just a thought.
Skynet are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that? How's your research on infection coming along? So the top one is, I think we learned that from the quests with Crony. And our thoughts on it are that... What were they doing again? Anyway, let's ask Adam.
The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of Dark ELEX.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
How's your research?
How's your research on the infection coming along?
I'm glad you asked. I know enough about Dark ELEX now to say that there is no such thing as a cure.
What?
Once the transformation starts, it can only be delayed. I'm afraid you'll never be rid of it completely.
So it was all for nothing. Are you kidding me? I've been doing all this for nothing? I knew I should have killed you. I don't like any of these options. Well, so it was all for nothing. Yeah, kind of. Although he did learn what he did. And also it was We are building a resistance to the coming invasion, I guess. So that might not be for nothing. No.
So it was all for nothing?
Wait. Just because you carry the Dark ELEX pathogen doesn't mean you have to become a Skyanid creature. Willpower doesn't just determine when the transformation begins. It might be able to stop it completely.
Oh yeah? Well, then I have nothing to worry about, do I?
I should tell you, though, not everyone can halt the mutation.
What a surprise.
Only people with enough determination and mental fortitude can learn to resist it. Your best chance of fending off the transformation is by starting to train your mind immediately. After all, your infection has been active for some time now.
Mm-hmm. So there's no real way of protecting people against this disease. Yeah.
So, there's no real way of protecting people against this disease?
Not as things stand right now.
Come on. There has to be more to it than that.
All I can say is, it would be better if no one else got infected until...
Until what?
I can't say any more right now. The Skyans are highly sophisticated. I can't perform decades of research overnight. Anyway, we have to stop them, or there will only be one kind of humanoid left. Them. So, from now, let's focus all our efforts on fighting the invaders. And, of course, I will continue to make whatever discoveries I can.
Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you? What is the mental training?
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Ugh, forget it. Glad we got that cleared up.
Whoa. That went very wrong. Jax's voice was muted, and then Adam spoke in Jax's voice. That was really weird. Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you? So, yeah, now they're called Skyans, not Skyanids. So, I'm not crazy.
Even after everything that's happened, you actually admire the Skyans, don't you?
I'm a scientist. The Skyans are many generations ahead of us in terms of research and empirical fieldwork. Being so advanced, they already have solutions to problems we'll be struggling over for who knows how many years.
Yep, sometimes they call them Skyans, sometimes they call them Skyanids. So here's Crony. Dawkins installed a special Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind. Yeah.
Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind.
Acknowledged. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
Alright.
Alright, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. You really think it'll help me with my blackouts?
Acknowledged. However, recommend repeating protocol as required.
Alright. We'll see how long it lasts.
Stand by. Attention, Commander. Report.
What's wrong? Why so formal?
Unexpected behavior pattern detected.
What the hell are you talking about? Unexpected behavior? You mean you're confused by something?
Acknowledged. Android Falk observed leaving Bastion multiple times. Subject not alone and proceeded without official orders.
Falk's a free unit. He can do what he wants.
Acknowledged. Behavior flagged based on subject's association with known assassins.
What? You know, I place a lot of trust in your judgment, but this? What do you think of that?
What? Why do you think that?
Multiple instances of Subject Falk meeting with human named Connor. Database identifies Connor as high-profile mercenary assassin.
Huh. That is unexpected. He hasn't mentioned anything about any Connor to me.
Subject meeting point marked in Commander's Adjutor.
Alright.
Meeting point in close proximity to Bastion. Route presents no difficulties. Estimate subject Falk currently en route to meet point.
Thanks, little guy. I'll check it out for myself.
Stand by.
Interesting. Why don't you follow me?
Follow me. Ugh, shit.
I would have liked to actually know more about that mental training. Because it didn't explain anything. It's like, yep, you've done it now. Congratulations. Anyway, he put it on our editor, so let's have a look. Alright. We could probably just fly there. May as well. More fun that way. There we go. Might have actually had a few fuel cells to install. It's kind of a shame that we I gone through all this trouble to get 90 strength, and that two-hander really isn't worth it. Two-handers kinda suck. You can't dodge properly with them. They're kinda way too slow, and you can't actually do aerial combat with them. So yeah, which doesn't. Kind of almost feels like that they just, well, maybe it would be unfair, I guess. Because then the animations would be really quick, so you'd have a two-hander with a lot of damage that you could just use over and over.
You know exactly what I want.
Hello.
Yes, I do. But it is not easy.
I don't care about easy. I care about results.
Maybe we should reconsider this whole thing.
You know exactly what I want.
Yes, I do.
Shit. And who the hell are you? Falk's buddy or something?
Actually.
Figured as much. Last time I trust that asshole.
Oh, hello. Oh, you did 3 hits. Alright, Falk, you got some explaining to do.
What the hell is going on?
To what are you referring?
My drone tells me you've started socializing with contract killers and murderers.
It told you that?
It also said something about a man named Connor, a vicious killer you've met up with on several occasions. I've met this guy. He's not exactly what you'd call easygoing. So I believe my drone when he says he's a bad guy.
I'm sorry to have caused any trouble.
Trouble? I'm worried about you, Falk. Seriously worried.
I can explain.
Oh, this had better be good.
Connor belongs to a large gang of Reavers. They call themselves the Sykes.
Keep talking.
Connor has proven himself to be a valuable mentor when it comes to learning about the negative characteristics of humankind.
A new mentor? Negative characteristics? Shit, Falk, what the hell have you been doing?
As part of my efforts to become more human, I took on a large number of contracts, all carried out successfully.
I'm scared to even ask. What kind of contracts?
They mostly involved killing other humans, primarily those who were easy to defeat and had many valuable possessions.
Please tell me you're joking.
In contrast to the experiments I have conducted with you, the ones that Connor has overseen are...
Look, I know. That kind of behavior can be, well, easier than the more compassionate kind. Being evil is very human too. But tell me one thing. When you did experiments with me as your mentor, you were always in charge of deciding how the experiment worked. Is it the same way with Connor?
No. The nature of the experiments, the missions themselves, have come exclusively from him.
Holy shit, Falk.
You seem to be reacting negatively to this.
Falk, you've become a contract killer for a gang of evil criminals. You see that, right?
But all I did was...
You're being manipulated. Killing innocent people to steal their elixir, whatever valuables they have.
Humans do many irrational things, but killing another member of the species in order to increase one's own wealth is not something I would characterize as irrational. It's the opposite. It's logical. Do you disagree?
It's evil, Falk.
It's human. You said so yourself. If there is an error in my thinking, please explain it to me.
Look, let's forget about that from now, but those shite heels, friends of yours, have to go. Then I guess we're going our separate ways. I don't want someone like you on my team. Destruction level too low. You're an erratic killing machine. You need to be switched off permanently. Ooh. This is a conundrum. Yeah, well, Falk kind of admitted that he when we met him, he did mention something about having gone through some kind of reset, so his morals are kind of out of whack. So he wouldn't actually, yeah, like he said, he wouldn't really see it as being evil. Kind of from our standpoint, we need him in a way. We need every helping hand we can get. So yeah, let's try this.
Look, let's forget about that for now. But those shit-heel friends of yours have to go.
The Sykes. Why? What is the nature of the problem?
If you want to keep working with me, you have to cut off all contact with them. Those psychopaths are using you. Try and stop doing what they ask. Then you'll really know what kind of people they are. They'd sooner kill you than let you go.
I suspect you may be right. What course of action do you suggest?
Then I guess we're going our separate ways. I don't want someone like you on my team. We'll destroy the Sykes. Tell me where I can find them. Yep.
We'll destroy the Sykes. Tell me where I can find them.
Of course. Simply inform me once you are ready to set off.
Let's go.
Let's go pulverize the Sykes.
Very well. I'll show you where to find them. Follow me. You will find the Sykes headquarters just over there. It's usually empty. The Sykes are often otherwise engaged. But perhaps we will be in luck.
Perhaps.
Keep going. Don't think about it.
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
Ah, maybe the training with Crony did actually change his voice lines about the infection. That's a good thing. I was kind of getting sick of them. Ha! Sick of the infection lines. All right. I'm here to chew ass and kick bubblegum. And I'm all out of ass. Psych. Getting busy. That's one. No, no. Get him.
You are correct. Behaving without morals is easier, but leads to many dangers. If I requested that the Sykes release me from my obligations, I suspect they would not react in a peaceful manner. Once you become a member of their gang, they do not grant permission for you to leave.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Damaged Captain's Axe. Is that the one? I hope so. Ooh, great. Great. Now we have 3 of these, so we can upgrade this one, and then we can combine those two into a upgraded Captain Axe. Which will make it the axiest of axes. Come on, go for Falk. I want to hit you in the back, sir. There you go.
If you knew that, why get mixed up with them in the first place?
It is imperative that I take risks. It's what humans do. I have a strong desire to make a significant impact on this world.
Yeah. That is somewhat human, I guess. Let's see, can we just fly up here? What have you got there? Spears. Safe? Nah.
You can count on me.
Come on, where are you? Are you on the roof? On the walkway? Ah, there you are. Ow. Get him. He didn't fall to his death, but... Okay. He can actually find his way back up. And down you go. Good job, Falk.
I wonder what the Was that the last of them?
Seems like it.
Yes. The Sykes are all taken care of.
Excellent. Then we can move on to the next item on today's agenda.
I'm afraid I can't do that. As well as putting yourself in danger. You've caused a lot of harm to other people. Other humans. That's not something I can just ignore.
I understand. What do you intend to do?
Honestly, I don't know yet. I need to think about how I can regain my trust in you. I have to know you can be relied upon.
Twitching body.
That is a logical response. I will also take some time to reflect upon this matter.
Yes, do that. What happened with the Sykes, it can never happen again.
Your wishes are clear. I will adjust accordingly. I wonder what the half-life of such a factory would be under normal circumstances.
There is no normal. Not anymore.
You mean it is impossible to determine the answer to my question?
No, but if you're going to rack your brains, you should do it about more meaningful things. You have incredible strength of will. But at the end of the day, you're just a machine.
You make it sound so simple. Understand that it is not at all simple.
Right. So actually, he does seem to still be following us. You'd think he'd go back to Bastion to take some time off. Ah, there he goes. Okay, he left the group. Alright. I think I might call the episode here. Let's see about that fuel. This looks different. Oh, right. I got... I paid the... I forgot his name. But I paid him to install some new stuff. Hey, we're going to 50. There we have it. All the fuel we can have. We need more intelligence for all the retro rockets. Well, that's fine then. Then this will be probably be as far as we'll be upgrading our jetpack. And that body is still there, sadly. From the sky end. Right. Well, with this gorgeous view in front of us, I'll call it a day. Done quite a few companion quests. Yep. That's kind of the thing, right? We did all of them that we could in chapter 1. And now we're just kind of getting them all done for chapter 2, I guess. There is still the issue with Victor from the grotto. Let me check. Is he on the map? He is. Oh. Why is he there? Is he? I guess he's still at the place where the kill squad was. Guess so. Maybe I should get some intelligence. Magic damage. May as well. I don't care. Cunning. Let's get that up to 20 maybe. Critical damage. Sure. That might help with the backstabs. There we go. Right. Next time we'll probably go and see Victor. Or... yeah. Because I think that's kind of part of a quest that's still ongoing then. With the... there was kind of a kill squad I seem to remember with which didn't make a whole lot of sense because he was kind of attacking us even though he's kind of low on men. So why would he choose to fight when he shouldn't be wasting his own troops? But yeah, we'll have a chat. And we told him everything that we were doing. We were very honest with him, and he kind of implied that he'd leave us alone if we kind of talked to him once in a while, which we did. Told him everything, but still he decided to attack us. Oh well. But yeah, that'll be it for now. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. And goodbye for now. See ya.